guys, so the very first video I'm showing you today it's quite interesting because this is something that typically happens in Nollywood, right? It can only happen in Nollywood. How are you going to hit yourself with a pressing iron, a hot pressing iron, right? And then the next thing is you're vomiting blood and you're dying and then you're dead. And it's like, okay, to God be the glory. You don't understand what I'm saying. Check it out. Did you see that? I mean, what is going on? I want to understand what was going on in the mind of the director and in the mind of the actor as well. Like, what were you trying to do? You don't have to be a doctor for you to understand that cannot happen. And then that soundtrack, that Talk About Labi soundtrack just brought everything together. I was just like, oh my gosh. When you think you've seen everything, you just say something else that just blows your mind. Anyway, like I always tell you, if you find any Nollywood antics, please share them with us on social media using the hashtag only in Nollywood, and I'll be sure to talk about it on the show, okay? Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of The Screening Room with Adenike, and of course, I'm Adenike. So today on the show, I have movie reviews for you as always. And I've got a trailer of a brand new TV series I'm so excited about. I'm actually telling myself to calm down. Calm down. Yes, I'm going to show you the trailer just to tease you a little bit. You should be excited about it as well. All right, so let's just dive right in. The very first movie I'm reviewing today is titled Taxi Driver Oko Ashewo. It's a brand new Nigerian Nollywood movie that I absolutely love. And I think you are going to love it as well. Okay, so stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Adekola, they collect all your money. Hey, come back,
no, which one you that way you know the romance?
Adekola, baby, Adekola, baby,
Who this smoky said?
This one is my friend, though.
I will tell you where to go. Everywhere leads to everywhere in Lagos. Don't be afraid of getting lost.
Bima, let's go marry Opa Bima.
Leave this scandal now.
Are you the one I've been waiting for?
That is cool. Have you got? I forgot for the burial. I don't promise myself, say, I no go burial again. You don't tire me.
Why?
Why waiting?
Nothing.
This one no let person dig.
Keep digging.
It's deep enough now.
Hey! Not kill me.
You were dead the very day you inherited your father's cap.
Shine your eye.
Good evening.
Try.
Alright guys, welcome back. So like I said, the first movie I'm reviewing today is titled Taxi Driver Oko Ashewo. It's a brand new Nigerian Nollywood film that was directed by Daniel Oriahi, and it features Ijoma Grace Agu, Femi Jacobs, Odunlade Adekola, and Afeez Aiyetoro. Now the movie tells the story of a particular village mechanic who got a call that his dad, who was a taxi driver in Lagos, had died, and so he was supposed to come to Lagos to come inherit his dad's properties and car and all of that, taxi and all of that. So he comes to Lagos to become a taxi driver, and then a series of events start taking place. I'm giving this film a 3.8. It's almost a 4. But not quite. Well, I'm giving it a 3.8 over 5. I absolutely loved it. I thought the casting was beautiful. They worked well together. I mean, the chemistry between Femi Jacobs and Odunlade Adekola and Ijoma Grace Agu was so fantastic. They really worked well together. I think I would like to see them work together another time. But yes, they worked together in this film very, very well. Another thing I loved was the storyline. You know, it was a comedy, but it was still quite interesting. There were lots of intriguing moments here and there, so I loved that as well. Now, talking about comedy, it was hilarious. It was so funny. I watched it at the cinemas and people could not stop laughing. Like, it was crazy because everybody was just going like, oh, this is so funny. Especially Odunlade, Adekola and Femi Jacobs. I mean, they were funny. It felt natural to them. So I have to give kudos to the scriptwriter because of the dialogue, because the dialogue was very funny. It was easy to follow. I mean, if you followed it really well, you'd see even the subtle comedy in a few places. So I loved that as well. Of course, production quality was fantastic. The picture, the cinematography, oh my word. I was like, what is going on here? This guy is too good. The cinematography was beautiful. The sound design was crisp. It was clear. It was beautiful as well. Soundtrack, awesome. It was genuine. It was creative. They had a lot of good stuff going for the film. But however, it wasn't perfect. Oh, by the way, it was well edited as well. But hey, it was not perfect. It got to a point where you could tell they were pushing the limit. You know, there's a thin line between reality and fiction. And it got to that point where we're like, okay, maybe in real life that might not happen. But hey, okay, we're going to take it because it's a movie. So they pushed it a bit too far. And another thing was, it was a bit fast-paced in a few places. Let me break it down. I'm saying fast-paced to say, you know what we call wuru-wuru to the answer. You know, there were a few things that happened and you're just like, okay, what just happened? And they're trying to make you think, oh, this person just shot this person and this person just shot this person. And people started going, You know, so there were a few moments like that. But by the end of the film, by the time the entire movie came together and it was a wrap, I mean, we were left laughing and people were clapping. They had a good time. So what do I think about Taxi Driver Oko Ashewo? I think it's a fantastic movie and absolutely, yes, you need to watch it. Okay? Alright, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, I'm going to talk to you about the TV series I mentioned earlier titled Las Giddy Cops. You're going to love it, okay? So stay tuned and we'll be back.